Welcome back to Benny's Custom Works, proudly supported by Valvoline and Sparesbox. Don't forget Benny5 on checkout. This week, we have Gian's new project. He's been busy on Marketplace and as it turns out, he found the best deal on the cheapest scooter in the Australias. But we have a 1980s Honda Lead. What year is it? 85 or something? 84, 85. I've nicknamed it Distressed Mr. Whippy because it does have this lovely pink over white two-tone deal. It looks like it was originally blue. It's got mud tyres on it, so we'll have to visit that at some point. There's already a pile of bits massing in the corner over there, so got a seat cover to put on. So everyone's going to learn about motor trimming today. Hopefully the seat cover's not too small. We've got the windscreen to put back on because this one's missing, and Gian's mates have all got their little scooter gang going, and so there's like parts trading like you wouldn't believe. It's still missing a battery cover, which it seems to be a very hard part to find for this scooter. I'm not sure why. The lock for under the seat doesn't work properly. There's like a piece of 240 volt cabling running under the seat to pull it. So I wouldn't mind trying to pull that lock barrel apart and seeing if we can actually get the key to work properly. And I want to put some sort of like random delivery food box on the back, but Gian's not about it, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, something a little bit different today. It's not a GoPed, sorry, but it is a two-stroke scooter, so it's basically the same thing. The one downside is I forgot my staple gun, so I'm gonna have to go home and get my staple gun. And while I do that, I'm gonna go out and buy some more parts for said scooter because it needs a battery and it needs some grips. I'm hoping the local bike shop has some grips because I don't know where else to get them. And I'm assuming it's gonna be the same as a dirt bike because it already had some weird, ugly, half rat chewed grips on it that look like they're from a dirt bike. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But it's gonna be fun anyway. Thanks, Gian. Scooter gang.
Thank you.
Scooter gang. It's no GoPed. I'll show you what a real scooter is. Yeah, the big foot. Oh, first start.
It sounds unwell.
It sounds unwell because it's dead cold.
Okay.
You sound unwell when you're dead cold too.
Which is always.
Oh yeah, there is that. Controversially, I think I'm actually going to use golf club grip double-sided tape to hold them on.
Oh yeah?
Because this has got some funky electrical tape vibes going on, and I think is the bar is mildly smaller than the grip.
Yeah.
So if I pack it up with golf club grip tape, that will never ever come off.
Is that a very fancy, expensive product?
It is, but I've got some, so whatever. If I find it.
Is the tape going to be worth more than the scooter itself?
Probably. Hey, I found it.
Like I said earlier off camera, just add it to my tab.
I'm not Harry.
I don't get it.
Fast and the Furious, bro. Add it to my tab at Harry's.
Righto.
What do you mean righto? You don't just righto that. That's not a righto. Do you know I've literally got Fast and the Furious on VHS?
Oh, that's great.
I don't have a way to play it. Yeah.
How do you feel there sitting in the hot seat?
It's slightly concerning.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like scooters that you have to sit on. It's like a jet ski, stand up only. Next year, I'm going to build a Zilla jet boat.
What?
Yep.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
I'll be honest, the reason why I haven't already done one is because people are just going to go, oh, you're just copying Cletus.
Oh, righto.
But bro, they're so sick.
Oh, they're those like fast, those full little
like
tiny
mini
fast
like
racing
mini jet boat
things. Oh, crazy.
Like uses jet ski running gear and a jet ski trailer.
Man, that looks so deathy. Those little boat things.
Yeah, but I like kind of small deathy things. Like I like K cars and stupid little scooters and...
I just realised, I think this is the first Honda I've ever seen you work on.
It's probably the first Honda on the channel.
Spoon all the way.
You're a spoon. You'd be a spork guy.
Yeah, why not? Who isn't?
Can you put spork stickers on it?
Spork's like chocolate, you know, who doesn't like that?
But I reckon we'll just about get 2 grips out of that one sheet. Sheet, yeah. Some pro's going to be fully judging me on this, eh?
Well, this is the method applied to scooter, so...
And this is how I slice my hand open. Peel and stick, peel and stick. Probably should have seen if the grips even actually fit the bars, eh?
True.
Just fully committed to the whole, just
wasting your
tape them on.
Golf kit.
To be fair, I was never going to re-grip my own clubs anyway, so if I got it wrong, it's a lot of money to just throw away.
Why am I under the impression that golf is an expensive sport?
I mean, you can do it cheap if you buy stuff secondhand. You don't need to go and buy a brand new set of clubs.
What about memberships? Is it $1 million at every golf place, or?
Like my local club is like, that works too well, just saying. That's going to be mint. Once the solvent dries.
It's like it's for that.
I mean, it literally is for holding grips to shafts.
Yeah.
It's its job. So, I mean, we're not really in the wrong here.
But like the grip actually fits as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is that too. I just bought the smallest grip they had.
There you go.
Because this looks like BMX size.
Yeah, it does.
If I had to take a punt.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh, golf being expensive.
Yeah, like memberships.
So my 7-day membership at the local course, because you can actually get scaled memberships where you pay less to begin with, but then if you want to play on a comp day, which is typically Saturday, you got to pay more on the day.
Yeah.
So for me, I only pay a comp fee on a Saturday.
Yeah.
But if you had a 6-day or a 5-day membership, you got to pay comp fee and green fees.
Right. So do you win any money back if you actually do successful?
So as a amateur golfer, you can't win physical money, but they have, every member has what they call a prize account or a like pro shop account.
I see.
So if you win like a Saturday or something, that money will get added to your pro shop account.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can use that to buy whatever in the pro shop.
Sweet.
Or you can use it like on the over the bar or whatever.
Yeah.
My 7-day membership is like $1,000, give or take.
A year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that's unreasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a member of like a top private club in the city, that's like 20 grand a year.
That's insane. Wow.
There's like,
is that calculated because like a space to use in the city would be much dearer than?
Nah. Well,
just
I
like
mean,
the
yeah,
land value.
There's probably an element of land value, but it's also the prestige of being involved or being a member of a top tier golf club, you know, like I would love to play those courses, but I have no ambitions to be, wow, that's literally a house wire nut. I have no ambition to be a member at any of those clubs because I don't have 20 grand a year to spend on a golf club membership.
And you need to spend that money to play there. You can't just rock up one day and be like...
So the only way you can play at some of those clubs is if you're invited by a member, like if you're a member's guest.
Wow. Well, that answers my question of why is it perceived as a rich man's sport?
Holy horrendous wiring, Batman.
Sorry.
You will be.
I am.
Do you apologise about being in the way or you just shit scooter? Oh man, like what even is that?
It's what you'd expect.
It is exactly what I would expect on this. Just what the... There's a lot of farm vibes here.
Yeah, especially him saying that it came from the farm. That's the most farm vibe. That's the most cluey farm clue. Why are you removing those?
Because they won't fit inside the Dewey. And they're both currently crimped onto one terminal, but I'm going to put them on 2.
Okay.
Just because I don't like it. When you twist my voice about, I don't like it. When you vote One Nation out, I don't like it. Political jokes, no one cares about.
Yeah, good old Pauline.
She goes alright.
How so?
I don't know. I'm sure she's a lovely person. She speaks her mind, I'll give her that.
Yeah, you're trying to think of something positive to say and that's what you can come up with.
I mean, I think that's pretty positive as a politician, to be honest. There's probably a blue ring actually on that. Not quite. Spready.
So what, blue rings, different size, I'm assuming, from that statement?
Contrary to popular belief, the colour of the wiring terminals is an indication of the wiring size, not like positive or negative.
Yeah, so...
Like myself included, as a child, thought that the red crimp terminals were for positive.
Yeah, there you go.
And the other coloured ones were for not positive. But in fact, they are all different wire sizing.
No way this thing would go on the hoist?
No. I actually thought about trying to lift it up and put it on a toolbox like we did the GoPed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, that could go badly when it falls off.
Would it sit alright on a couple of tyres?
Probably not. Keep getting stuck on that.
Yeah.
The grips work though, I'm happy with that.
they're gripping up whenever you bump into it?
Oh man, look at that.
No
like
twist?
how quick that adhesive, this one twists.
Whoa.
That is a bike hack.
Man.
Like golf grip tape. You can take that to the bank.
Far out.
Go down to your local pro shop and buy like that much grip adhesive tape and use some like just white spirits or whatever. 5 out of 7, do recommend.
I remember for BMX we used to use the hairspray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why do you seem overly interested?
No, just never thought of it.
Well, there you go.
I didn't use anything. I think I just
Suffered through it.
Did you want your old battery? Good, because I left it there.
Okay, sweet.
So it's like a non-spillable battery. It's not a lead acid one, which means you don't have to charge it. It should just be good to send.
That's handy for when I'm dropping knees.
Yeah, exactly. When you going full tip in. I hear hybrid vehicles approaching, or it could be an air raid.
Good hearing.
I just hate that they make a stupid noise.
Ah,
They always make like an artificial noise.
that one.
Hear it?
Yep.
Does it start? The barrel's like a month a day. Is there like a
I totally forget.
trick?
I totally forget.
Oh, hang on. You got to pull the shit in. What are you doing, Scooter Gang? Confusion. Oh, maybe that fuse is blown.
What'd you do then?
Just wiggled this. The fuse is dodgy. Yeah, because I shortened that wire, now the fuse had tension on it.
Ah, okay. So it just pulled out.
Yeah, basically
Is it-
just disconnected the fuse out of the fuse holder. Hey, we got Scooter Gang.
Hey, she cranks. Does it have any fuel, or would it be anything fuel related?
We put fuel in it. We could put some Nectar of the Gods in it though.
Are you meant to remove old fuel or something like that?
Shouldn't be that old. It doesn't look like discoloured or weird or anything.
Okay.
Smell this.
Ooh, fruity.
Ah, so good.
Is that the 85?
No. It's castor oil. So
That's
this is
obviously not
25
mixed.
to 1. This has oil in it.
Oh, cool. So then what, you wouldn't put oil in that? What's
No.
that for?
That's all. That's where it's supposed to go.
Right.
But so many of these old Hondas, they don't. If you rely on that oil pump and then it goes bad,
Ah, true.
after the pump's like 34 years old.
Yeah.
No.
Would it be bad to
Nearly
have,
40 years old.
would it be bad to do both?
Yeah, because then you're gonna have like probably 12 to 1 oil mix.
Oh, I see.
So you're basically adding oil to the oil.
Okay, rightio.
Come on, Scooter Gang. Is there a choke or anything? The lights work better now.
Yeah.
Shame it doesn't run. Maybe get the jumper pack.
So just precautionarily, you're just going to chuck the jumper pack
Yeah,
on
I'd rather just use the jumper pack than hammer a brand new
it?
battery.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, straight away.
Scooter Gang!
Yeah, she purrs.
How do you turn it off? Not that. Not that. Oh, with the key.
Ah, yes,
How
of
do you turn a
course.
car off? You know what it does need? An expansion chamber, so it gets that full pling, 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 pling.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Like the noise of a two-stroke.
Have we checked if all the electricals work?
No, but what I will do is check the charge rate. This is legit one of the most handy tools in my toolbox because it's a test light with a voltmeter in it. So
Okay.
instead of like dragging a multimeter out, that's literally going to
Oh,
give you
sweet.
a volt reading as well. So I'm just going to check the charge rate. 12.8.
What are you hoping to see?
I was kind of hoping for like 14.
Yep.
At idle, you're not going to get a ton with these like old dynamo systems or old generator systems, but as soon as you give it a few revs, it came up to 13.8, so like that's plenty. Probably needs a plug, bro. I'm going to pull this lock apart first and see if we can make it work with the lock, with the key.
Our video just got so moody with all this smoke. Check out the cinematics.
Euro Cinematics.
No, not much cinematics going on with handheld.
I think we might be dead in the water here. It doesn't look like I can easily pull this lock apart, and I don't really want to go, because you got to knock this roll pin out.
Yep.
But the problem is it's blind, like there's nowhere to push it through.
Yep.
And I don't want to go drilling that roll pin out because it'll either damage that or that.
Yep. And then you're committed at that point, right?
It's no bueno.
Okay.
You might be able to just buy that side lock with a key for cheap though.
Yeah, I'll have a
Like
look.
being a Honda, it's probably the same as every other scooter for like 20 years. Well, that was a bit of a failure to launch.
That's all right. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, I don't mind the current system. Seems fine.
It's legit. I mean, it suits the rest of the vibe, I guess.
True. Please don't steal my helmet if you see this out in public.
No one's gonna want to go near this thing in public, bro. I think you're safe. They already feel sorry enough for you. They're not stealing your stuff.
Do you reckon that's like a security feature that it's pink?
Nah. I don't even know where the spark plug is, hey.
Don't look at me for mechanical advice.
It's your scooter.
You've probably looked at it more than I have.
I mean, it has just sat around here forever.
Thanks, by the way, for the storage.
That's all right. Scooty seat. Just got to get my trimming bench. You'd think this is actually a fixture table, but you'd be mistaken. It's actually a trim shop bench.
Ah, yes.
It's similar to the fixture table, but it's not the same.
Wow, look how good that works. It's like it's made for it.
Just like.
Probably because it is made for it.
Exactly, it's a trimming bench.
Oh, I'm feeling like I need safety glasses to stand on this side.
I'm not going to fire the staples at you.
Yep.
Nah. Always put your old staples in the bin, kids.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're going to go in a million tyres. I'm worried these staples are going to be rusty and snap. But so far so good. Heaps of trim shops don't use pliers, they use side cutters. Especially for like all the hog rings. It's pretty standard to just see side cutters used as pliers.
I don't think I film all the staples.
No, I do. People love watching 134 staples get pulled out. And you know what I did just because I like you? I got short staples.
Oh, is that so it doesn't go through the other side? That's very clever.
Do you know how hard it is to find staples for an air stapler instead of a hand staple gun?
No, I don't actually.
Not that hard.
Oh, cool. That was anticlimactic?
Yep. Went down to Hammer Barn this morning and got some staples while I was out getting the battery and the grips. After I went home and got my stapler, which I haven't used for like 15 years.
You knew where it was and everything?
I did. It was actually in a plastic tub in my garage that was labelled. There are a lot of staples in this.
Are you going to put that many back in?
Can we not forget to do a thumbnail today?
Yeah, that's true.
Gian has a habit of forgetting the thumbnails until we're like 2/3 of the way through the job.
And we've got all the parts on the
Yeah,
thing. And
it's
now
hard
I'm
to make thumbnail when all the parts are already on the car.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how many photos have been used and photoshopped and changed. And the exhaust for your scooter, it's going to come from Thailand.
Is that because they all come from Thailand, or?
No, well, I mean, they just seem to make a lot of two-stroke pipes over there for cheap.
Cool.
Or, when I say cheap, reasonably priced.
Yeah. I heard that if you change the exhaust on these, you have to do other
Probably
things.
have to jet the carby.
Yeah, that
that's
makes
standard.
sense.
I mean, it needs a tune anyway, so.
How many horsepowers do I gain?
I don't care if you gain none, it'll sound sick. It'll sound like a bigger, more angrier version of a GoPed. Like a 125 two-stroke will sound sick.
Sounds like we're going to make this thing way too fancy. I'm just going to drop it. Part of what I actually want to do with this is learn some maneuvering. We'll call that.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to know that I can maneuver out of the way of anything that I need to. You know what I mean? In a car, do you feel confident that anyone can stuff up around you and you got this?
Yeah, pretty well.
Yeah, that's how I want to feel on the scooter. Because at the moment, I feel like I can barely just stay upright.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's confidence inspiring.
Yes. Don't tell my mum. Sorry, mum.
Please don't ride this on the highway.
Mum, I'm joking if you're watching this.
Do you reckon your mum watches?
No.
Cool.
She'll watch this one though.
Do you reckon your dad watches?
No, definitely
My dad
not.
watches.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out to Dad. Oh, we're getting a spate of breaking staples. They're just gone full rusty all of a sudden. There must be like a water trap. To be fair though, like these staples are older than me.
But you're not that old.
I'm pretty old. 36, bro.
Hey, you must have had a recent birthday. Oh, no, because I'm 31. We're 5 years apart. Yes, that makes sense.
Quick maths.
Quick, yeah. Given your January, do you get Christmas and birthday presents combined?
Nah.
But just an excuse for people just to buy the one birthday present and
Nah.
call it two?
Ready for the big reveal?
Actually keen to see what's under the seat.
Under the seat.
Just some butt sweat.
Lots of butt sweat. Guaranteed.
It's not my scooter until I've farted on the seat,
Okay.
I reckon.
Is that
to make it
Is that
yours?
official, like, theories?
Yeah, I mean, you know how you get in someone else's car and you like try not to fart in their seat?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I try not to fart in other people's seats because I think that's weird.
Cool.
But to make it yours, you got to fart in the seat.
Okay. I reckon someone's super glued. There's been an element of super gluing action trying to glue this back together. Because see how this foam's all real dark and crusty?
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I reckon there's some super gluing and action going on there.
Yeah.
And then this foam is actually off the cover.
I see.
So I'm going to try and really... The foam's actually in pretty good condition, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Considering how old this scooter is and how much this definitely lived outside for probably 90% of its life.
Yeah. Do you think there's any moisture residue in the seat?
No,
foam?
the foam's actually pretty good.
Sweet.
I'm really trying not to damage that sub layer, but because there's all that super glue, it's just going to be a case of it is what it is.
Is this all hard?
Yeah. But I think what I'm going to do is actually put a layer of duct tape over the top.
Yeah.
Just to try and flatten it out.
Yeah.
Because you'll see that in the seat.
Oh, okay.
Especially because that vinyl, they haven't put any like 10mm foam on the back of it.
Yeah.
Because normally a lot of those seat covers, they'll still stitch foam in the back of it. See, so that foam there, that would have originally been at least 10mm thick, maybe 20mm thick foam. I feel like that'll be enough to flatten that out, except I need to take that off. Because that'll make more of a ridge over there. This is the shit part.
Yeah, do I need to tripod this?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see how you go.
This is a cheaty. This is a cheaty silicon spray.
Ah, beautiful.
Silicon spray the foam.
Yeah.
Like heaps.
I do recall you doing this with your Falcon headrests.
Yeah. Because then it's heaps easier to walk the cover around on the foam.
Yep. And now the scooter's going to smell great.
Yeah. You do love a good silicon spray.
Oh, thank you for not spraying that at me.
No, more not spraying the lens.
Yeah.
Because then we'll just be looking at clag the whole...
That's what I meant by me. You know,
okay.
I am one with the camera. I am the camera.
Righto, paparazzi, man.
Yeah, I gotta stop drinking coffee before we film these episodes. I feel like there'd be less
Because you're jittery or you need to go to the toilet all the time?
Mainly the jitters for the people. Sorry, the people. There was 2 coffees this morning.
Shimming the cover down again.
Yeah. Do you mean
There's definitely an element of like...
Do you mean to hold it there solid kind of thing?
Yeah, I just got to stretch it. Because I just want to get it kind of in place. And then hopefully we can... I mean, we know it fits, but I'm still like, this is such a mission to get it on. So see, once we pull that out, it'll take the foam shape.
Did you used to play paintball?
Yep.
There you go. I saw you sneaky finger walk.
I'll double tap.
Oh my. Was there staples in that one?
Yeah, there was that time.
Oh shit, I just saw one fly out the bin. Yeah.
Remember how you said you think you need to wear safeties?
Yeah, I'm about to get them.
Nah,
God.
I'm not going to shoot them just into the air again. There's tons of vinyl here, and then there's like a lot of work.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I know why they've done this. It's because you want to get a ton of tension on it to flatten it against the foam.
Yeah, righto.
But it's just, they could have still made it longer so you got more leverage to pull the vinyl around. Like it's just for, as far as workability goes.
So yeah, what are you thinking? Just start at the front and kind of just fold it
I kind of want to get, I kind of just want to get a few, ow! I kind of just want to get a few in place. Did I get you?
I was expecting it, but it still got me.
That was a shitty staple too. I didn't even staple it square. That's better.
Yeah, in all seriousness, do not miss.
Oh, it doesn't hurt that much. I've had staples in the hand before.
It would hurt to remove though, right?
Nah! So now that I've got that on, as in stapled, we just really want to make sure that that's centered before I go down to Stapletown.
Where's Stapletown?
Could be wherever you want it to be, bro.
Seems like it's about to be right here. Oh my God. Dance.
Staples are bad. Lucky I've got 2,000 in a box. We could probably spray them all over the place and still almost get the job done.
If you were to shoot that from here, do you reckon you can get into that wall over there?
Into the wall?
Not the wall like the brick, but the wood. Like would it?
Nah, no way.
Or
Nah.
would it just fall to the ground before then?
Oh, I mean, it'd probably get there. But there's no strength in it.
Jesus.
It's not, doesn't have that much punch.
Yeah,
Because it's like a nail gun, it's like a contact deal.
Oh shit.
Like if you were like,
God
pow,
damn.
yeah, different deal.
Yeah.
But see, that's how it works.
Where we at? Ah, yeah, righto.
So that flat piece of steel is effectively hammering the staples into whatever you're
I see.
stapling.
Yep. I wonder if there's been a person in this world who's
Yes.
gotten out a staple gun and
Definitely.
not been silly with it.
No. I can't remember if you go front to back
Oh,
or
I
if
see.
you kind of go all the way around. I might throw one in there. So I can pull it out. I wonder if this is why old mate offloaded it. Because it's too tight. I just want to get one there and one there.
Yeah.
Just for, I'm like, I know that I can do it.
Yeah.
And then I'll basically try and pull it and manipulate it evenly. There'll be trimmers just everywhere yelling at me right now universally. Going, you're doing it wrong! Okay. Huzzah. And I can pull that staple out and then get it more.
I see.
I have to almost work it in stages. So I don't want to go to town too much stapling this area because we might end up with a bunch because obviously we haven't come along here yet. There's no puckering, so I think I can actually kind of fudge it and go back to there, like point to point.
Yeah, cool.
And then go back. Because I just wanted to make sure the two hip lines are basically at the same height on the foam.
Righto.
Because when you get pre-made covers, you want to make sure that this is level. Admittedly, the front's a bit skewed, but I don't think the cover's actually symmetrical because the hip line's right there, like that's in nearly exact same spot.
Yeah. And
But then this seam here is not perfect.
Yeah. Look, I'm
But like I said, there's every chance that that seam is actually not spot on. Same thing, all the trimmers are like, you did it wrong. If I did do it wrong, tell me. I'd like to know. Yeah, so I started a trimming apprenticeship after year 10 and then ended up going back to school.
Yeah, there you go. What freaked you out about it the most that you wanted to bail?
I can't say on camera.
Even
This is like a strange version of a handgun.
Even the way you just reloaded that before, or got the mag out, whatever.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah.
It's not meant to be fired at a rate of
a rapid
15.
fire.
Yeah.
That's suboptimal. Because I just blew all the good ones into the air. I know we're back in the game. No, we're out again. And better make sure you take all your staples off your trim table because otherwise you end up moving the seat cover around and you just jam a staple into it. That's nearly flush on the foam now. So
Yeah,
I don't really want any more tension in that section of the cover. Side cutters are the ultimate trimmer's tool. So I go from drag racing an 8-second car to trimming a moped seat.
Literally.
What happened to my life?
You made it. Bit of variety's good.
I enjoy everything.
It's no Cletus in his helicopter, but you know, it's still pretty cool.
Good on him though, like legit, like taking all those risks.
Yeah.
That Freedom Factory could have literally sunk him so bad.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't afford to fail, so just didn't. Like, good on him.
Yeah, totally.
He's actually a nice dude, like he's a proper nice guy. It's not like one of those cool dude on camera, but total flop.
Where'd you meet him?
Man, I've met him like 5 or 6 times. Like we originally did a video on the Cresta before he had his own deal when he was still 1320.
That's right.
At Summernats, like years, but I feel like I met him before that. Can you hold that while you're filming? Yay.
Far
For a
out.
home job for half an hour with minimal tools, like you could do that with a hand stapler.
Yeah, wow, that's
Like-
even the back's taken really good shape.
Yeah,
that's
pulled
that's
that. It's
great.
even pulled that bubbly bit out, eh?
Yeah,
And
amazing.
it's pretty tight on the cover.
Yeah, thank you. That looks mint.
Now I'll ruin it with my knife. Because I don't have any scissors, I'm going to cut. Just going to cut the loose bits off because they don't really need to be there. The wonders of a sharp knife blade, bro. It is definitely not the right tool to use. Like you should be using scissors, but I don't have scissors, so here we are. I will show the people what I'm not happy with. Just that edge, there's just not quite enough vinyl, so I'm actually going to put a bit of super glue on that. I'm just paranoid that it's going to rip there, where the staple gun kind of hammered the vinyl a bit, just to give it some strength. I may as well do it on those seams too, just so you don't get any thread pull. Not that it really should, but leave that to chill for a couple of minutes while it supers. It's good again, it's good again. Does it still start? No. Interesting. Yes. I wonder if that's actually the limiter. The red line in the taco is 9 and it's sitting at 7, so I feel like that's not the limiter.
Do you think that's accurate? Was that moving at all?
I don't know, I wasn't looking at that. No, the speedo drive's probably off the front wheel.
Right. Is it ready to ride now?
Pretty uncomfortable with no seat. Gotta put your windscreen back in and your air filter. And I might try and get a spark plug for it.
You reckon the windscreen actually does anything?
I feel like Honda's the sort of company that wouldn't do stuff for no reason.
Yeah, okay.
Harley Davidson, for sure.
Look at you talking up Hondas.
No, I don't like Honda.
Never thought I'd see the
they're
day.
alright.
Look at that.
It's pretty good.
No
Sick.
way, even the horn works.
Shit, yeah, one less thing for me to
Ah, amazing. Conveniently, there's hardly any screws anywhere else.
fix. I know.
There's one little
I think
cable
that's
tie.
doing all the heavy lifting.
That one cable tie? Or you mean what you just pulled out?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
predominantly. What's it supposed to mount to? Oh, that. It mounts that way. Okay, cool.
Yeah, seems the right
I'm gonna
shape.
drill that hole out though,
Okay.
because that screw is too small. Like it's gonna break this,
Yep.
but that screw works, so I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I think that adds to the charm of it.
I'll be happy if it just doesn't break that often. By break, I mean destroy itself. Not like I hope it breaks often with like functional slowing down. You know.
Oh yes, as in I hope the brakes work.
Yeah.
So we need our friend super glue again. So I need some bolts.
So there you go. Subaru's good for something. They're bolts.
So tight, I'm just starting it.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah,
It's worse than the under tray.
it's like an under tray on steroids. It doesn't need the cable ties anymore.
Do all the electricals work?
I'm literally just checking it every time I touch something.
Ah,
Because
smart.
I'm like, I was in here and there's all electricalage.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the coolest part. This has literally cost more than the scooter, didn't it?
Yeah.
New old stock, full tail lights around. I'm gonna hypothesize that the JDM version, that is where the indicators are.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely
Must
like
be.
I should be a tail light vibe.
But the Australian ones
The blinkers are higher. And I think
Yeah.
it's probably for ADR, like as far as the location of that light goes. Oh, it's cable tied.
Just to
Cool. Oh, wow. Look at the air cleaner or lack thereof. So there's the spark plug. Half tempted to just cut that off, hey?
do what you got to do, you know.
Because it's never going to be super straight.
What's it for?
Well, it's like the rear guard mount, but because it's so munted, it doesn't mount up anyway.
Yeah, I see.
Whoops, too high. Fixed.
Is there two shades of green there? Oh, there's green
Nah,
with a
one's
yellow
got a trace,
trace.
yeah. It's not just like green in green plus. Can you be the dude that rides through all the Sydney tunnels and then puts his leg across the number plate to block it for the tolls?
Oh, how
I
funny.
literally watched it happen in front of me.
There you go.
It must be so common. We don't condone toll evasion. We're Transurban.
Pretty funny if I could get like a soft serve machine for the back.
Are you back on the Mr. Whippy train?
It's the only idea I can think of. It's already pink.
I just feel like it's good novelty.
Yeah, that too. And also I'm lactose intolerant, so may as well.
At least you get to fight on your own seat. Man, that just totally makes this not a shit scooter.
Man, between the seat, the taillights, how satisfying.
Sometimes it's the smallest things that give you the most joy. Other times it's your scooter.
If only you were kidding.
Bro, that's wild. Like literally pantyhose air filter.
I mean, I'd like to say better than nothing, but I don't think that
Well,
would apply here.
no, I really don't. It's definitely not better than nothing because there's literally nothing.
Is there generic foam you can put over that? Or
No,
do
there's
you
a
just...
Honda foam.
What do you mean
That's what
there's a
you've
Honda?
got.
Oh my God, I ordered one.
You got an air. That's what I said. You had the air filter.
Look at me go.
When I'm like, we'll do the air filter, and you're looking at me like I'm speaking Russian.
Yeah, I got no idea what that thing is, but I ordered
It's an air
it.
filter.
Yeah, there you go.
As it turns out,
Yeah,
you
right.
were all over it.
Huh. Go past me.
I'm assuming you don't want these.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with it, right? That?
I reckon that's pretty good thing to do with it. I think there's actually supposed to be a side panel. Like that looks like it should be.
Yeah, so you didn't pull that off.
No.
No, yeah, there definitely is meant to be a side panel there. Well, I'm even happier that there's an air filter on it now.
Yeah. The $1 million question, do I have a spark plug socket the right size? Nope, need a big socket. This, my friends, is why the spark plug socket has a hex on it, because you can use a spanner instead of having to put a 1/2 inch ratchet in there.
Cool.
Phew. Oily oilless and
What does that mean?
it's oily.
That it's bad?
Obviously not had a lot of love. I don't think I'd have any BP plugs here. Lunchtime. They just work good for that like half-time cleanup. Get them from Sparesbox, BCW5 on checkout. Thanks to these guys for their support actually. Genuine, awesome people. Really good products, strain made, all the good stuff. I'll go down to the part shop. Boogity boogity. We have our new spark plug. I was really excited about this until I had to get down on the ground. This needs an expansion chamber, hey, like full GoPed style. It's got to go pling, 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 pling.
What does the expansion chamber do
Sound awesome.
Other than sound awesome?
Oh, it'll make power, and it'll make the power band probably horrible to ride on the street, but it'll sound sick, so that's all that matters. If anyone knows where you can get a expansion chamber for an NH125, by all means, please let us know. Genuinely.
What else are we low-key looking for?
A battery cover.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Exhaust.
Yeah, that's an expansion chamber.
Oh, cool.
Camera guy things.
Do you then need to rejet the carby?
Hopefully not. There'll be some changing of the tune. So changing, just jetting settings, hopefully. Jetting setting.
Yep. Nice one, M&M.
Yeah. As in the candy, not the wrapper. Bro, it's got the same ignition box as a motor compo. Honda do love just using stuff in everything, hey?
Well, that's smart.
Yeah, as long as it does the job.
Yeah.
Got to put your kickstand rubber on.
Why is there even a Kickstarter?
So when your battery's flat, you can still deliver your pizza. That was nearly a disaster.
Saved it well.
We go that end, goes on there. Ow!
Do you have the knife folded up?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. I didn't quite see you do that. Even better. You want the hairspray?
No, I put silicone spray in it.
Oh, you did.
You don't want hairspray because it'll stick.
Does that kickstart even work?
Probably.
It sounded like it did something.
It's probably very much the wrong thing to do, but here we are.
Normally when the red hammer comes out, I'm not allowed to film.
What red hammer? So you're abiding by the rule then?
Currently no, but we'll see in the edit. I feel like that's a much cooler way to start the thing. So hold on. Oh, okay, so the ignition has to be on for in order for you to be able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so what the hell
But
is
the
the
battery
key for?
can be flat.
Yeah, I see.
It's got good comp.
Okay.
Like, because you'd think if the comp was lazy, you'd really have to get some engine speed up to get it to start.
Yeah.
But it fires pretty good.
Sweet. How fun would this be at a go-kart track?
I don't know.
I could imagine it to be very fun. So when I'm trying to do stunts, should I ride with these out? That way it falls on them?
No, because they'll just do that. Don't hurt yourself. We have to work.
Yeah, this is true. Too late.
Too late.
The scooter's purchased.
Yeah. You're married to it now. I feel very confused. I feel like we've actually accomplished a lot. And it's like 1 p.m. in the arvo.
Yeah.
As opposed to 1 p.m. in the morning. Clock joke.
So don't use?
It's a clock joke, not cock
Yeah, I
joke.
thought you said cock joke.
No,
And I was
clock
like, wait,
joke.
no, it makes more sense.
Clock.
Co-lock.
Got clock on the mind.
I know I drive a pink Honda scooter, but I'm not that way inclined.
No judgment here, bro.
What a difference.
Watermelon.
Just having the rear tail light assembly on, that seat cover.
With just a whole day of work, your scooter can look like it didn't come out of the Georges River. Change gear.
Does it do a squid?
Huh?
Does it skid?
Because it's skid.
Yeah. What do you have
The
to do for
problem
that?
is you've got throttle and front brakes on the same hand.
Yeah, so you got to use two hands on the same side.
No, that sounds dangerous. Not really. It's going to involve me throwing a scooter. It rides alright.
It looks fun.
I think the tyres are flat too.
Oh, they are. Skids.
You know what I will say?
It's fun.
The steering's not straight. Like at all.
Oh man.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
There's obviously some looseness in the headset because it was like, I was like, I don't remember it being wonky before.
Yeah, righto.
But maybe me moving it around.
So, do we further investigate that?
Nah, it seems straight now.
Cool. Right blinker, left blinker, headlight. I don't know what that is. Is that a parker light of some sort?
Got a park light out. And now a headlight.
Right blinker, left blinker. Is that a little bell?
No.
Ding. What does that mean? Is that bad?
You don't want to
bad
know what
noise?
that is. You don't want to know what that was.
Is there something in the engine?
Yeah,
Is that a bad engine noise?
It's the starter motor hitting the ring gear.
Oh, but you're doing
So
that.
I'm trying to start it. All the bulbs are dead now. It does gearbox.
Ah, cool.
It does 2-speed, but then it didn't. I think there is definitely a transmission problem.
Okay.
It doesn't, but it seems to be that it goes first, second, and stays in second.
Does it have gears?
Well, it's like the CVT thing.
Yeah.
Remember
So-
James said there was something wrong with it?
Yeah. So it's got what, like a wheel at the front and a wheel at the back, and they come together or
Yeah,
whatever
exactly
to
that.
make
Yeah,
larger diameter.
Exactly
and-
that. Snowmobile style. The barrel's a bit funky.
The concerning thing is, you could start it, forget to not pull the key out, keep riding with the thing on, and not know where the keys dropped out at what point on the road. Because can you take that out and it still runs? Yeah, of course. So I would have to start it, take that out, put it in my pocket.
You needed a lanyard, you just loop it around the bars.
Are there any BCW lanyards?
No, there are not.
Cool. There goes that.
Glad we cleared that up.
What theme should I go with?
Mr. Whippy.
Yeah, look, it's already pink and white, so sure.
You need to get like one of those, like, there'll be one on Marketplace for sure.
And what is it? Like just something that sits
Like
on the
those
back
food
of
delivery boxes like
Yeah,
Menulog or
true.
Deliveroo or
Yeah.
any one of those like miscellaneous third party eat half your food before it gets to your services.
Yeah, true. Then I can keep some tools in it for when this breaks on the side of the road.
Yeah, you can put your spare spark plug in there. Once it sees some sun, it'll do its thing.
You didn't fart on it, did you?
It did not.
All right, thank you.
It's not my scooter. I don't even hate the little extension-y piece that everyone would normally take off.
This piece
No,
or this piece?
this piece. See how it hangs down heaps low?
Yeah.
Normally on motorbikes, everyone like bins that.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we've turned a corner.
Good one.
Wasn't even supposed to be a joke. Well, this has been fun.
I think that's genuine.
Yeah, it was fine. I'm happy that it works better than it did before.
Yeah,
it definitely
same.
rides heaps better just with a few little things. Needs those tyres bad though.
So
like
next
those
up-
little knobblies are just no good.
Yeah, so off camera I'll just get tyres, mirrors and battery cover. Should be good to go.
Yeah, or we'll make the battery cover maybe if you can't get one because it seems to be a pretty hard to come by item.
Look, I think I can get one, it's just that I'll pay about the same as what I pay for the scooter.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
Do you remember how much it was on eBay genuinely? Was it like $100
or something, I thought. Oh, I thought it was more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
I think-
100 US.
Yes, true.
100 US plus
and then
freight.
It's like, yeah.
So that's
50.
$300.
Yeah. See, I don't know if I want to spend that. You know?
Yeah, that's I'm thinking
Yeah.
we just make one out of sheet metal, bro.
Yeah.
Like for the amount of effort versus the amount of spend,
Yeah.
I think I can make one in like an hour. Yeah, what's a Nixon?
What's a Nixon? Is that a random sticker?
Yeah,
'Cause
for
I don't,
sure.
Oh, I don't really know what a Nixon is.
Neither. What's a Nixon? Be Nixon your scooter.
Hopefully no one been Nixon my scooter.
So funny.
That looks even better with you rocking back and forth.
It's like one of those kids rides at the bloody shopping centre, but they actually had legit Honda monkey bikes on there and they just didn't run.
They didn't run.
Yeah, because it was on this like electric thing that did this.
Right.
But they were actual like Honda Z50s and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's definitely some sort of an alignment issue going on here. Maybe I went too far. There we go. Someone's probably dropped it a time or two, I reckon. Just guessing. It does start so well.
Can you get it off the stand with both feet up? That'd be so cool. Hey!
Scooter tricks.
It's going to be cool when I'm still riding this and everyone else has gone EV.
Just smoking your way around town. I think we will, in the future, actually pull the oil pump out. get rid of all the oil system, take the tank out, take the pump out. Might even machine up like an aluminium plug to go where the pump used to be or something.
What? And what's that all that?
Because the oil pump will be gear driven, so that's like the two-stroking. So it's putting like concentrated two-stroke oil directly into the motor.
Yeah, righto.
But remember how I said we should just premix it?
Yeah.
Because I hate the pumps.
Yeah, yeah. I see.
Yeah, I think we'll just premix it.
Right, understand, and delete that whole system altogether.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The only annoying thing is the oil light. We'll have to do something about that.
Take the globe out. And probably break everything trying to get to it.
Yeah, exactly. Guess what, friends? Gian forgot to do the thumbnail again. But it's been a pretty cool episode to just muck around with this thing. It's always a good time when you get to just chill out a bit, less pressure. We can just get some stuff done, and it's actually turned out pretty good. It rides heaps nicer now, new plug, bit of a decent seat cover on it. What else do we do? Air filter. It's got brake lights. Gian is actually going to register this. I don't know why, but good luck to him. So we've started to look at the roadworthy issues with it. First and foremost, there's no mirrors at all. The front lights don't work. The rear light does work. The rear blinkers work. The front blinkers work actually, but we don't have any park lights and a low or high beam. So few little things to do with that. It probably just needs bulbs, being that this thing's literally sat in a field getting harassed by sheep for half its life. But yeah, there's either tyres need changing too. It's got like old AF like knobbly mud tyres on it, like it was being used on a farm almost. So I'll probably just sub that out to the local bike shop to get them to do it, purely because I don't have the patience to change tyres by hand with a tyre lever, and I'll probably pinch the tubes because I'm good at that too. So yeah, all in all, pretty good day. Got a windscreen now, so happy days. I hope Gian likes his scooter. Do you like your scooter?
Love the scooter.
He's got no mic.
I don't have no mic.
He can have a thumbs up, but he has no mic. Anyway, good times. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.